Hi everyone, if you are watching this, you are either wanting to know everything there is to know about Monat or you're wanting to start up an MLM. So here's everything you need to know about Monat. So first thing, let's talk about the company. So the company itself is almost 6 years old. It is a $1 million company and it hit that at 5 years old. It is a debt-free company, which means it allows itself to put more back into its employees and market partners and just anybody who's involved in the company itself. It is considered the #1 hair care and skincare company out there right now, which is huge. And it's just something so amazing to be proud of. Monat has won so many awards with many of its products by Pop Sugar, Vogue, Forbes, just Elle has even done it. Even in countries as Canada has recognized Monat. Let's talk about what it is. It is an MLM. It is a multi-level marketing company. It is not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are highly illegal. If you don't know what it is, make sure you Google it. I will throw the definition right here for you. Now, with that being said, some people have noticed that yes, there have been lawsuits against Monat, but we have never lost a lawsuit, which is huge. Your favorite brands like Jiffy, Pantene, they all have lawsuits and they have lost. So just keep that in mind next time you go to try it. Everything is made here in the USA. We are based out of Florida, which means we don't outsource any of our products. We own our own manufacturing and distributing, which is huge. That also helps us maintain the debt-free that we are as a company. We own all of our research. We have our own panel of award-winning scientists that test everything underneath the moon, okay? Like everything. So we have done our research, we have done our own labs, we know that these products work. They are not harmful in any kind of way. Monat also has what they call a gratitude program. Right now with this COVID-19 pandemic going around, they are doing a program where if you order, you get a free 2-ounce hand sanitizer within your order, and then they're also donating an additional 40,000 hand sanitizers to homeless shelters and programs and communities that are in need. They have also done ones to where if you as a customer go and purchase like a $28 little grab bag, all that $28 goes, 100% of it goes towards programs. And they did this one to where it went to troubled youth that needed homes, scholarships to be able to continue their education, and just housing. And then Monat also does amazing community service. So we always give back to our community and to those around us, which is super awesome. Monat is still a very young company, which means that it still has time to grow. Back in 2019, Monat released the skincare line, which is awesome. So skincare is huge. It's still growing in that department. The hair care is still growing. They are constantly releasing new products. We also have products for men, for your dogs, for your kids, for you. We got you, boo. Don't think that Monat is just for women, because it's not. So with that being said, let's move into the products. So the products are vegan, cruelty-free. They don't contain any kind of harmful chemicals. They don't contain silicones or anything like that. If you pull one of our shampoo bottles, on the back it says no PEGs, DEA, MEA, sulfates, parabens, harsh salt systems, harmful chemicals, harmful fragrances, and harmful colors. And there's a whole other list, but those are just the ones that they include on the bottle. We say no to a lot of things, which means that we are truly a clean hairline and skincare company. It's not all one size fits all. So what one thing may work for me, it may not work for somebody who has super curly hair, because I just don't. So they may need something that's different. That's why we have representatives like market partners to recommend the right product for you, because like I said, it's not one size fits all. So you know, the super moisture mask may work perfect for me, but it may not work perfect for somebody who has super greasy hair. It just doesn't work like that. So that is why we have market partners. We have products that actually work. I will throw up some before and afters for you to look at. These make true improvements. Within 4 months, my hair has grown this much, believe it or not. I have little baby hairs coming in before my hairline went all the way back to here. So Monat truly does work. Some people think it doesn't. Some people have claimed that it makes their hair fall out, which is simply not true. Like I said, we have our own research. We know that is false. A lot of the lawsuits have come from people who said that their hair has been falling out and they have lost because it's not true. Monat doesn't contain any kind of silicones or the harmful chemicals that sit there and clog your follicles. Monat it cleanses it so you have fresh, breathable follicles that allow your hair to breathe. You can Google this yourself, and I will put a screenshot right here that says from Google that you are supposed to be naturally shedding 50 to 100 hairs a day. So once Monat unclogs all of that pores and just follicles that are on your head that have been like cementing in your old hair that should be shedding, it will feel like your hair is falling out, but it's not. It's now shedding like it normally should. You're also going to be able to go longer in between washes. I was one of those unlucky ladies who had to wash every other day or every day, and it sucked. But now I can literally go, I started out going 2 to 3 days, and then I went 3 to 4, and now I'm right at 4 to 5 or 5 to 6. I'm balancing in between those two, just depending on how I feel. So many amazing benefits come from this. You will start regaining your natural hair. All of my natural curls are starting to come back, which I haven't seen in years. So that to me is just insane, and I love it. I love my hair, okay? So there's that. Let's move on to what happens when you sign up, because some of you may be going, well, okay, that all sounds wonderful, but what about signing up? What do I get? So you have, first of all, a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you decide that this company is not for you, that's okay. Send back your product pack and you get your money back. It's that simple. You can pick what you sign up with. We have 4 different packages for you to choose from. You can choose from a $199, $349, $599, and a $799. The only difference in those packages is the amount of product that you get. You have the same amount of training, back office, materials that come within that as far as samples and training materials and everything like that. That's all the same. The only difference is how much product that you get within that package. And with that being said, we do not carry inventory. So everything that I have in here, I bought all this for my personal use. I don't have to sell it. I don't have to make sure that I make money off of it, because you have your own personal website, which means that if somebody wants to buy the product, you just have them go put in their cart, put in their purchase information, and then Monat will ship it straight to their door. I don't have inventory, which means if I cancel, if I decide this isn't for me, I'm not stuck with hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of inventory, which is huge. I have done LuLaRoe, I have done Lip Sense. It took me forever to get rid of the Lip Sense inventory. It took me forever to get rid of LuLaRoe. I ended up just bulk selling it because I was like, I can't get rid of this. So I was selling it to somebody who was starting. So with that, when you sign up, you get this lovely little pouch, and it comes with so many samples, and you can even go on the website and purchase more samples, which is what I did for that one. But look how many samples and just brochures and everything like that are in there. So if somebody wants to try it, girl, send them a sample, do you. And then you also get this cool little booklet. Your journey starts here, and it has, first off, a little workbook for you to start with, because sometimes you don't know where to start, and that's okay. So this literally tells you where exactly to start, what to do next, how to get yourself off the ground, which LuLaRoe and Lip Sense did not. I'm telling you right now that when I signed up with them, it was kind of like, great, thanks for signing up. Do you? Okay, good luck. And most of the time, that's why people can't rank up. They can't earn money because they don't know where to go. But Monat, you have trainings constantly, like weekly and daily trainings with those who are above you, with those who are on your team. You will sometimes hear from the top income earners of the company. Now with that, you have every opportunity to rank up to the very top. Okay, you can surpass the person who you signed up under, which normally if this was a pyramid scheme, you would not be able to do that. But with Monat, you can. It all depends on how much hard work that you put into your business. So if I sat back and I signed up and I said, okay, let the money flow in, but I'm not doing anything to get that money, of course I'm not going to go anywhere. That's why people drop off, because they don't put in the work that it requires. Now, if you put in the work, if you try hard, show up every day, you will rank up. You will get that income that everybody's talking about. Let's dive into the income part of it. The income comp plan that Monat has is one of the highest ones out there. Let that sink in. Okay, so like I said, the amount of work that you put in reflects in how much you earn back. And I will put a picture here of every rank with every income that you can earn with that rank. So that way you guys can really see how much you can earn, and I can testify that that is correct. Just saying. Now, you also don't have a monthly quota to reach. A lot of companies require you to purchase either $100 or $300 worth every single month to remain active. And that is not the case with Monat, which is super awesome. So with Monat, if you decide, hey, I don't have any product that I want to purchase this month, I don't need anything in my personal inventory, that's okay. You don't have to purchase anything to remain active. A lot of companies, if you don't purchase that month, require you to pay like a $20 or $30 reinstatement fee. So I love that about Monat. If I decide, hey, I don't need anything this month, I don't need anything, and that's okay, which means I could still sell next month if I decided to. Monat also has a Cadillac program. I am going to throw that list back up here with the incomes. If you look right there where it says Market Mentor, that rank is also the rank where you can earn your very own Cadillac. So that Cadillac, you get to choose which one you want. You can pick the style, the make. If it's a Cadillac and it's white, Monat got you, okay? They will pay your down payment and they will pay every monthly payment from there on out. So you'll be riding in style. And like I said, you'll notice that is not the very top rank of the company. They make it very manageable to hit. There's one girl who reached that rank in 7 months because she was working her booty off. But there's also 13 girls on the team that I am on who have their Cadillac alone, and this is one very small team within the company. So it is very manageable to reach. They also have constant trips. They're called passport trips, and it's an all-exclusive, paid for, everything's included trip. Like this year, they're planning on going to the Dominican Republic, which is super awesome, and just hitting everything up. You get to go, and then if you do a little bit more, you can include one other person to go with you, and Monat still got you, boo. Like, they'll include them. So there's that. Like I said, you have trainings. You are not alone in this company. That was the biggest thing for me. When I started with Lip Sense and LuLaRoe, like I said, it was like, okay, you're on your own. But not here. The second you sign up, your upline calls you and said, okay, let's go from here. This is what I want you to do. This is how you'll get started. And it's just so comforting to know, oh, I have a game plan. I know where I'm going. I'm not sitting here stuck thinking, what do I do next? Which is amazing. So, and then they have, Monat has reunions. So reunions, as we call them, Monations, and that's where every market partner can come and get together and just celebrate. You get some amazing trainings. You get to learn so much. You sit there and you meet so many amazing women. And that's one of the perks about signing up. You gain an instant community of amazing women around you. So don't forget about that. If you're stuck at home like I am. A lot of these ladies are fire wives or cop wives, stay-at-home moms. We even have nurses and just so many amazing people, and you gain so many amazing friendships. I have connected back with some friends back from all the way to elementary school to middle school, high school, like so many people that I'm like, wow, we haven't talked in years, but now you're on my team, because it's just that great. It's that great of an opportunity. You don't want to miss out. So that's everything I have to share about Monat. If you have questions, I don't want any hate about MLMs. If you want to go hate, go look up an anti-MLM video and go hate on that. But this is a positive one. This is letting you know everything about Monat and everything that they stand for. So if you have any more questions about it, comments, all that fun stuff, just drop them below. I'll answer them out. Bye.